Alright, let's have a chat about overthinking. The art of making things 10 times worse. Everyone does it, everyone encounters it. I encounter it. Like, just before recording this video, does my hair look good? Am I lighting good? Is the room good? So many things going through my head. Thinking, should I post it? Should I make it? Should I do this? And just makes your problems 10 times harder, obviously. So when you're overthinking, well, when I'm overthinking, the main things that I think about is things that could happen or the worst scenario all the time. And I know the worst scenario is probably good to think about sometimes. But if you implement this in all your day and all your life, it's going to take a toll on maybe your mental health, and you're going to do things that you would love to do, but you're not going to do because you're overthinking or you're just doubting yourself to do things. And most of the time, people overthink about silly little problems. And I know this is probably you watching this video right now. If you are, here's what you can do. Now, I believe there's no proper way over this overthinking. It's something that happens to everyone, something that everyone does and everyone gets in a habit of. Now, the thing that you could do is just acknowledge it and go, right, I'm going to embrace this and just get on with it. And even though I'm overthinking, I'm just going to do it and I'm going to push my limits and just do it. This is something that you could do, something that you could implement in your life. Another little tip is you could go for a long walk or you could do some form of exercise. Now, when you get in this state of overthinking and your mind's constantly racing, maybe about one problem, another problem, or 10 problems. Sometimes when I used to do YouTube properly back in the day, I was constantly overthinking about who's going to see my videos, if I'm going to get any hate comments, if my thumbnails are good, if my videos are actually good. There was loads going through my mind. And then when something new would pop in my mind, then I'd think about another 10 problems on top of that. And then it would just progressively carry on. Now, this is because I wanted to do the best and I wanted to get something out of it. So sometimes overthinking is good, but sometimes it can be absolutely terrible. It's just what you use it for. So when you're overthinking in a good time, maybe you just started a business and you're thinking of loads of different ways to get started. I wouldn't go and do all them different ways. I would take it slow, because if you do too much at the start, it can fuck you up eventually. So just take it slow, and if you are overthinking, acknowledge it like I said, and just get on with it, but go slow. Just remember to go slow, steady, and at a nice pace. Because a lot of people think, I need to do this, I need to do that right this second. When if you wait a few more weeks or a few more days, it's not going to hurt anyone. And it's probably something that doesn't need to be thought about anyway. I would say that is the positive thing of overthinking. When you're overthinking about, maybe new businesses or YouTube or something that you could get money out of, something that you put in a lot of time in, maybe overthinking about football, I don't know, whatever hobbies or things you do. That is a good thing to overthink about. It turns bad when you start overthinking about life and loads of different shit that you don't need to be thinking about. And people get stuck in this little trap of thinking maybe about when they're going to die or some random shit like that. So when you do get in these state of minds, or when your mind's just racing and needs a bit of energy to let off, just go for a run, maybe go for a long walk, put some music on, chill out and just relax. Anything that will relax you, that will keep your mind from stopping racing, and just calm down and just breathe. Like meditating, maybe you have a sauna, an ice bath, something that'll just chill you out, or maybe something that you just love doing, going for a bike ride, walking, hiking up a mountain, I don't know. Whatever you get enjoyment out, go do it, relax and chill. When you get into this state of mind, you just need to find something just to have one day or maybe a few hours, just rest and stop thinking about all the other bullshit going on in life or in your life. The best thing you can do is just relax, chill out, have a massage if you really need to, do whatever's going to chill you out. Another really good thing that you could do is get a journal, get a book, whatever you want to write on. Write down what you're overthinking about. Write down every thought that comes into your mind. Get it down on paper in a few weeks, look back on it, do whatever you want to do. But when you get it on paper, sometimes it does go out your head and then you don't have to think about that. So sometimes it can help doing that. Or maybe you want to do something different and write down whatever helps you. Get a journal, write something down, write whatever you're thinking down, even if it's words. It will help you, and it might even stop you thinking about it. And if it doesn't, guess what, you can look back on it in a few months time and think, what the fuck was I thinking about? I'm a silly idiot. Now, overthinking is sometimes the fear of doing the right move. So what you could do is, if you're overthinking about business or whatever you want to do and you're scared to go in it and you're thinking every possibility that could go wrong, stop thinking that, or just do it and find out for yourself, because you're never going to find out something if you just don't do it. So if you're overthinking like that, just go and do it. Try it. Take action. Just do it. Then you'll find out, and all your questions that you was overthinking will be answered. You've got to answer your own questions. And another thing that could help you is just limit your information that you're taking in. So I know when I was learning Forex, I spent hours a day, maybe 6 to 12 hours a day watching Forex. And it's probably good, but eventually I start overthinking things and getting confused with different things. And there's just too much information for my brain to process. Now, the best way to do it is to just set maybe 3 to 5 hour timer every day and just watch for 5 hours, because you're going to learn something out of them 5 hours. Give yourself some time to have a little breather and your brain to have a bit of rest, because if you're reading information all day, your brain's going to get very, very tired very, very quickly. And you're going to get confused with different things because you might have heard something different from someone else, and it's just going to be a bit chaos. And sometimes you might just be burnt out and you might need a bit of a rest. Have a day break. It's not going to hurt anyone. If you're on the grind, one day is not going to do anything, and then the next day you can get back on with it and do your next thing, and you're going to be more active after that break, and it's going to be better for your health and your well-being. And if none of them work, go and talk to someone briefly about what your problems are, someone that might even know something about the topic. Go and ask them questions and let them answer them for you if you're that bothered. And that's if all the others don't work. But just chill, don't stress, don't be overthinking. There's nothing to overthink in life. And if you're worried or scared to do something, just go and try it, go and do it and see what happens. The worst thing that can happen is you fail, and that's probably a good thing to happen. Go and try it and let me know in the comments how it goes for you. And I will see you guys in the next one. Love you all. Peace. Hello YouTube, sorry to interrupt. I've got a huge announcement that we've just made, and it might help you watching this video. So I've been working on this thing, and it's a YouTube course, and basically we're teaching you how you can make money off of YouTube. Now this course is only £10, and if you comment free trial in the comments, I'll be giving you a 7-day free trial so you can try it out. It's all on Discord, and it's going to help you so much. And also another thing, you're going to be getting 24/7 one-to-one calls whenever you feel like it, to help you in whatever you're struggling with on YouTube. I'm going to help you monetize that channel. And I've even gave you a free thumbnail PNG pack to help you with your thumbnails. If this sounds like something you'd be interested in, click the link in the comments or description and enjoy.